Here's something the Old Testament taught me about Jesus, and also about the way that Jesus is present and active in an ongoing way in our lives. It's this: God, although omnipresent, present everywhere, God, although omnipresent, chooses to localize his presence in certain things and places in order that there he might give us his gifts, in order that there we might know exactly where we can find him. Let me explain. Go back to the Old Testament. God is present everywhere, then, just as now. And yet, where does God localize his omnipresence? At the tabernacle and later at the temple. That is where he places himself, places his name, places his promise, places his presence. Omnipresent, yet he localizes his presence there for his people. Jump ahead to the New Testament. Where is God? He's omnipresent, and yet we're told the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. The Word became flesh and tabernacled. We might say templed among us. That is exactly where God is located. In Jesus, the fullness of the Godhead dwells bodily. That is where God is for us. And that also means that wherever Jesus is, wherever his word is spoken, wherever his promises are given, that is where we still find Jesus today. That's where he localizes himself in order that there we might hear his word, receive his baptism, dine at his table. That's where God is present in our lives in an active and ongoing sort of way. Present everywhere, and yet he localizes his presence for our sake.